It's October 30th, and I'm sitting on some pretty good buck sign. I had my stealth cam out for about a week, and it's taken about 6 pictures. I haven't got them developed yet, so I don't really know if it's got a buck on it or not. A buddy of mine's actually seen a buck come onto this piece, and he said it was a fairly decent buck. So I decided that I'd come back out. I've been bow hunting it for a couple nights, but the wind goes everywhere. We've had rain for about 9 days. We got somewhere around 3.5 inches of rain in 9 days. We got plenty of water now. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I get about 2 hours of daylight left. I'm gonna try some rattling, some grunting. I'm expecting, this is an old cut over. You can see behind me, you can see that it's an old cut off. It's probably about 4 or 5 years old. It's starting to grow up pretty good now. Some whips in here. But I put some Tink 69 out. And we got a ridge up here, up in front of me, towards the west. And we got kind of a northwest wind tonight. The wind's coming this way, right out of the west, and sometimes out of the north. But I'm hoping to catch these bucks come off that top. They're bedding up on that top. And I'm hoping. I shouldn't say I'm hoping. I should be saying I guarantee we're going to see a buck. Because if you're watching this piece of footage right now, that means that some sort of buck has come in. And hopefully it's going to be a nice one. After rattling for about a minute and a half, I could see a buck coming across the cutoff, and it looks like a good one. This buck's bedding area is about 100 yards away. I found it during some scouting earlier in the season. I jumped a bunch of whitetail while it was up on the ridge, so I knew that if I brought my tree stand in here, within 100 yards of the bedding area, I might be able to rattle out a buck. I put some Tink 69 in this buck's scrape, and I hoped that if he came in, it would hold him there for a while so I could get a real good video. And it seems to be working. The buck has all kinds of security cover, so he's not in any hurry. And plus with the scent and the scrape, it's really keeping him relaxed. As you can see, I don't have a shot. His vitals are blocked by the brush. I need him to step forward a couple more feet, and then I can come to full draw. And if he does, he's going to go for a ride on the Carbon Express. Yes, Jesus. What'd you think of that? I told you. I told you we'd see a nice buck. I just finished a rattling session. To fill your tag. Did you see that shot? Oh, he came right into the scent. I just did a rattling session, did a couple grunts. For Travis Cook, for Scott Bilodeau, Johnny Castongwe, Martin Castongwe, everybody that's out there that's helped me with this video. I just shot a beautiful 8-pointer. He walked right in front of my stealth cam. It should have taken a picture. I just got a beautiful shot. Nice double lung shot, and he ran back up onto the ridge. I dropped my grunt tube just as he was coming in. And you know what's beautiful? Is he came right in on a north wind. He came right in with the wind. He was traveling with the wind, if you want to say, traveling with the wind coming to his back. Oh my God. Came right in. Let's take a look right now. I want to show you my Tink 69 bottle that I had in there. Boy, have I had some good success with that Tink 69. Let's take a look. That's where he was. There's the bottle right there. I don't think he's going to go too far. That looked like an excellent hit. He came right into his rubs. You know what's really neat is I just told you before we got in that stand, I guarantee we're going to see a buck. Isn't that neat? I mean, there's no guarantees, but I told you if you're watching this footage, I guaranteed I'd shoot a buck. Let's go get him. Yes. I shot him right there. Here's my arrow. Awesome. I'll tell you what. I know I got a complete pass-through. That tells me that I got a complete pass-through right there. He ran off in this direction. And I'll tell you what. Hey, you try coming out here with a bow in hand, rattling up a buck, trying to videotape the deer, plus shoot it. Man, talk about trying to fill your tag. I weren't going to shoot that deer unless I could get him on tape. I know, with a double lung hit, he was slightly quartering away, so I shot him a little bit back. It should have come out, I'm telling you right now. On the other side, right behind that shoulder. I think he was like a little 7 or 8 pointer. There's blood right there. Right. You know, there's nothing better than following a double lung shot. There's all kinds of signs. I've probably been about, my stand's right back there in that clearing. From where I shot the deer, I've been about 60 yards. All right? I know he's not going to be too far. According to this blood, he can't be too far. And I'm telling you, finding this arrow really told a story. All right, we're going to keep going on the blood. Oh my gosh. Dead deer right here, baby. There ain't nothing prettier, I'll tell you what. There ain't nothing prettier. I told you that arrow had to come right out by the shoulder. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at those antlers. That is an awesome deer. This deer's probably going to dress out at about, I'm gonna give him 175, 180. gorgeous. You know, that's about all a bow hunter could really ask for is that right there. To be able to rattle this guy up. To be able to rattle him up. I'll tell you what. How awesome was that, huh? We put the Tank 69 out. Did a rattling session, and finally I put it together that he wasn't coming off the other side on a northwest wind. He had to come out this way. It was the only way that this buck could come out on that wind. Wow, was that beautiful, huh? Well, if I can go out there and film my tag, and I'm doing it with a video camera, this has got to motivate you to go out there. Set on a scrape. I just found that scrape today. I had my stealth cam on the other scrape lines, and I decided to come to the other side of the property. I'm probably about a half a mile away from where I was. I came to this side, sat on that fresh scrape, and there was a rub right there with the scrape. That tells you that it's a real mature deer. When you find a rub next to a scrape, right next to a scrape, that's usually a mature deer. We just had a new moon. I've been watching scrape lines. Every new moon, these scrape lines on 3 different properties have been worked under a new moon. That right there. That's what it's all about. That's what this videotape is all about, to fill your tag. You get out there and you get yourself one. I know you can do it. You can do it.